Hey there, and welcome back to Modded Monster Train. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm having an absolutely abysmal day because work was terrible, and I really can't give any details because human resources reasons, but oh boy, I am ready to play some Monster Train. I also was really tempted to call this something else. I've been talking about renaming this series a little bit, and this series in particular, someone had a really good suggestion. They called it Off the Rails. I'm pretty hard leaning that direction, but I'm still thinking through some other punny names. I have a couple other ideas that I'm thinking about and contemplating, and we'll ultimately make a decision eventually. That said, if you have other ideas for what to call this series that are punny and fun, hell yeah, make a suggestion in a comment, and I will give it a consideration. As you might have surmised, given the fact that I'm talking about the name of this series, we are playing the modded series. Currently, we're playing the Sweetkin Clan by Exis 4000, which is always a hype run. Let's see, what were we on before? Right, we did the 6 runs with the default champion, one for each secondary clan combo. We're currently playing with Sweet Cherry Sally and Dove Livery. It's a pretty strong champion. I've had 2 runs at this point of absolutely out of control sweepers via the caterer line, which is just better than Primordium, which is kind of nuts. It's interesting because if you miss caterer, though, the other 2 paths really don't play particularly well with buffing a sweeper or something. You're going to need some other method of scaling. So, our previous run, which brought us to a 3-win streak, did finally make full course playable, and a useful part of my run, fine. I still don't think it's well costed, but in that particular run, just finding quick from literally any source was necessary, we started with it, so fair enough. What else? Anything else interesting? I don't know. I buffed a sweeper. Oh boy, I don't think it was particularly cool. It was something. I want to try to avoid caterer as much as possible going forward, but I also want to win, and if they show me bad options, I'm going to click the good one. So we're going to have to see. We are moving up to Umbra here, and I suspect that Umbra is the most likely to go out of control with this particular build. I'd really like to find some way to lean hard into the sap path reasonably. Sadly, I think the only unit in this clan combo that eats Sally well is Alloyed Construct. Or I suppose Morsel Maid, sure. But the problem is you want to give Caterer to Alloyed Construct, and I mean, that's really strong, don't get me wrong, but again, it's just another big buff unit. I don't think that's interesting. I'd like to try something different. We'll see what we're shown. One of the main problems that we have with this clan in particular is no uncommon units, uncommon banner units especially, can actually eat Sally effectively. So I have to hard commit to Umbra and find something. And any run where you say hard commit to Umbra is pretty jank out of the gate, so we're gonna have to see. There's an argument for both Shade Splitter and Plink. Yeah, it's tough. The argument for Shade Splitter is I'm playing morsels into a morsel line. I need to generate morsels. The argument for Plink is I need to do damage. The problem with Dove Livery is it does nothing. It is a pointless card. It can infinite, and sadly I didn't see an incant unit in our previous run to try it, but it can infinite, sure, but it doesn't achieve anything. At a minimum, it replaces itself, which is okay, but you have to make it -1 in order for that to feel meaningful. And you're burning, there's an opportunity cost associated with that, right? Essentially a 25 cost, what is it, an upgrade from the magic shop for -1 is needed to make it free. Whereas you might want to put those -25s elsewhere. So we'll see. I think I do have to take Shade Splitter here and just hope for the best. I don't know. All right. I mean, I think it's Shade Splitter because I have to lean into morsels. And if I get a bad start and I don't have the ability to play morsels, we just lose. Yeah, okay. So I think it has to be Shade Splitter. So, all right. that's as much rambling as I need to do as I sort out what I'm doing on this run. Let's hopefully pull this together and have a win. Our previous run with Shadow Eater on Umbra with Rosette was really good, but I don't know, I can't guarantee that'll happen again. Anyway, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get going on this run. I'm trying to rein in the intros a little bit so I'm not spending 6+ minutes because a few people were like, hey, yo, you're talking for 15 minutes before you get to the first combat. And fine. Sometimes there's a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, though, so I don't know. Anyway, we are Exile Sweetkin with default Umbra facing down. This is Daze Talos, Rage Arcus, and Sap Seraph. We have Delivery Boy, Space Prism, and Snakification. This is the first time I've started with Delivery Boy. I think this unit is very bad, but having it as a starter, that's interesting at least. We'll see how it performs. It can eat morsels, but it's bad in basically every way because it's a 1/1. The fact that it has quick is pointless. Although I do like that it's free and 1 space. I don't know, we'll see. Snakification's great. Just kill a unit. Cool. That's a good card. Let's look at our horde. Guild Marker or Mark of an Exile. Mark of an Exile is guaranteed value on Sally. I do like that a lot. She can tank for a great long while. I think I have to click this. As much as I'd like the money here, I think it's gotta be Mark of an Exile for all paths. Yeah. Just good. Okay, so see, we're shown catering. If we click catering, I feel powerful. Or I can click security. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. I'm not strong. I have no pings. I have 1 kill spell. I don't click this horde. I lose. I think we have to respect pretty hard here. One fun fact, actually. This champion path 1v1s the boss here. It's essentially better Demon Fiend. I really need this aggressive amulet, huh? I really need this unit draft. I need to see units. Yeah, that matters a lot, and there's a reason for it. It's because I hard commit to the Umbra banners here, and I'd like to have good infusions. And this may be the only chance I actually see a... What is it? A Sweetkin unit I reasonably want to take. I suppose we just stack the hell out of top floor, right? Or do I have to play bottom? I do. I have to play bottom here. Yeah, look how big this thing is. Wow. I play Train Steward here. I suppose I put the Delivery Boy in front to take this hit. It's fine. Sure. Sure. Seems reasonable. I want to play Shade Splitter here. Damage shield? Yeah, sure. It's the same trade, essentially. Oh, right. It goes in the Train Steward, huh? I'm going to take... Man. Greeting for cash like this is just so much damage taken. Yeah, here's the deal. I'm going to play Snakification on this enemy so it doesn't go up. Save the Pyre health. With any luck, we 1v1 on bottom. Yeah, with any luck, we 1v1 on bottom, so should be okay. He does 1 damage. Cool. Value, I suppose? I don't know. That unit seems bad. Alright, hopefully we win. Hey, we get it. Alright, cool. So I don't take this upcoming... this upcoming 15. Yeah, that's okay. We did it. Great job. So let's see, the sap does something interesting. I'm gonna need a lot of strength in my backline here. And so they show me a banner unit right out of the gate, Sorberus. I don't think I can click it. Crab Cake's good, but I don't have a lot of space for it. I guess I have the Space Prism, but I'm going to be putting my champion in front, so again, that's fine. Begrudging Patron. That is a lot of sap stacking, but this card is so expensive. I don't want to play this. It's not good. 2 Ember for this is not good. I'm going to click Crab Cake because it's actually a good card. Yes. Prismal Dust into Talos and Arcus is pretty decent. I don't need a 3rd Space Prism. I should actually probably click Perils of Production. I don't see a magic shop for a good long while. It's okay. That is okay. I think it's actually just Prismal Dust. This is strong. I would like to click this. Yeah. All right, Prismal Dust, good. Unit Draft. Look at these things. Oh boy. Do I click Crucible Collector here just to have something? The real question you have to ask yourself is, why? Crucible Collector is a frontline unit. Feeding a sap unit to it is terrible. I can't feed Sour Guard. I guess I'll click VI Imp. Gross. All that for VI Imp. Let's go left and hopefully we see something that's actually good. Ah, yes, a multi-strike I can't afford. It's the dream. Ah, yes, a Crucible Warden, a collector that I don't even want. I just passed it. Ugh. Gross, 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 gross. Is it just Morsel Maker? It is actually just Morsel Maker. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, I don't feel bad about this Frenzy Stone. I don't want to take an upgrade. -2. Into what? Answer, nothing. Answer, Space Prism gets an intrinsic. I'll click that. That's value. Do I need a plus 25 or something in this Morsel Maker to live? I don't think so. He's going to farm a lot of value. Yeah, we're fine. 10 shards, this is acceptable. I take so much damage from this armor emblem if I click this. I play top, and this is actually fine. I sap them down. It's not terrible, actually. I can make this work. I don't take a lot of damage because I drop them. Yeah. It actually works out in my favor. Is playing this delivery boy ever correct? Think about this. He creates 2 space rather. If I get the Space Prism, I could give him extra morsels. If I put the delivery boy in, it does nothing. In which case, I put the delivery boy middle to catch a collector. Fine. What if I snakification for money this time? I give them... they drop to 1. 2 sap. I trade 4 pyre health for this. I actually think it's super cool. Very odd. Or I guess, yeah, it's not. It's 3 pyre health. It's okay, though. I'm fine with this. I put 3 Prismal Dust into the Morsel Maker here. It's cool. It's not bad because of the sap there. It does work out in my favor. VI Imp. Cool. Let's see. May as well play the delivery boy down below with the train steward. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. We get through it. Play crab cake. He kills himself. Well done. It's cool, we get through it. The sap helps a lot, but it's tough. I need to see a buffet extender, I believe. I traded 3 for the collector, which I think is good. Dang. No buffet extender, which is a real tragedy. This clan needs more ways of doing that, and leftovers being the only common that does it is really rough. None of these are good. I don't want a second crab cake. It's not like I can self-infuse it. Delivery boy. Those units are bad. Act morsels? I click Immortal Trade, I think, actually. Yeah, we click Immortal Trade here. This feels bad. Yo, Alloyed Construct. Yeah, get in here, bud. Good, an actual good unit. All right, now, how do I navigate this? I could dupe him right now. Infuse him on ring 4. It's pretty decent. My goal is to play Construct with Morsel Maker on this combat, and then feed Sally to something else on the lower floor. Is this Conduits? It is. So that works out in my favor. I think this will work out if I go left here, dupe the Alloyed Construct because I have to, and then self-infuse on ring 4, and hopefully find some kind of an upgrade for it. And that will be value. Yeah, alright. It's not a good path here otherwise, but I think I have to do this or I lose. Yo, Railforger's Hammer is big value. That's 7 space. Yeah, actually, this is a big help because one of her biggest problems, Sally in particular, is the feeding problem. This is going to be good on the Divinity, by the way, because it survives and the sap will drop Divinity's attack so I can feed Construct actual morsels. This could actually be really good in this line, which would be excellent. I clicked Railforger's Hammer because I always want to play top, and I already have the Intrinsic Space Prism. 7 space is enough, right? 3, 2, it's 5, and then I can play 2 morsels on his floor. Excellent. Do I take the cash here? No, because there's boons up ahead, and I'm not spending anything now. Let's briefly look ahead. Oh yeah, 3 Triple Temple at the end of this run. All right, we're fine. Let's move on. Cool. I feel reasonably confident that our line makes sense and can win, as long as I don't... The problem that would kill me here is overestimating my strength right now. Right? So if I think I'm stronger than I am, I guess I can take... That's days, it doesn't matter. We'll just get this thing killed. Sure. Right. Let me snakification the boss, please. Thank you, or not. Let's see, I will feed him crab cake here. It's free. It's a good unit. I'm gonna... Delivery boy. It doesn't do anything because of sap 1. Yo, 1/1 unit, tough. I can actually snakification on the bottom here. Yeah, good, because we pop here with 25s. Yeah, fine, cool. Once I actually get the Morsel Maker in play, this will be much better. Yeah, cool. So I can do Shade Splitter, and then I play the Morsel Maker behind, and we're chilling. Cool. Cool. So this floor is fine for now. Play VIM. Sure. This is gonna overstack, huh? What could I draw? Nothing. I don't think I ever can get a hit here, but oh yeah, we kill 1. Alright, I'll take it. I didn't really run the math there. It'll be okay, because I still have Sally on the floor, right? So these all go to 0s. I think we actually take 0 from this, possibly. I want to watch this, right? Hit. Go under 2 sap. The sap doesn't tick down right. Oh, it does tick down. Dang, sap ticks down after Eden. That's an interaction I didn't know about, because how often do you apply sap on Eden? The answer is never. So, yeah. And then we lose Sally here, but it's okay because we've powered up a Alloyed Construct in the back with enough here that we are fine. Yeah, so this is kind of what you want. You want to use Sally as a means to keep your floor alive and to... Yeah, this is actually exactly the right situation for Sally on that path, right? It's kind of hard come by, but we got it. Now we have the stats here to beat the crap out of Talos, which is good. That morsel maker is very helpful for now. Yo, Shroud Spike. Yo, Spice Cook. Now we have the line. It's the self-infused alloy construct. I will click Shroud Spike here. I think that's great. Furnace Tap is cool, but I didn't take the Perils. Instead, I grabbed the Prismal Dust. I think that was still correct, given what's coming up. It's okay. Shroud Spike, for sure. Is it ever right to take another VI Imp here? You just play this thing whenever you draw it for 20 gold? It's not worth the draw, though, is the problem. And it's not worth the self-infuse. I think it's okay to just have the one. I think if I had none of them, I would grab it here. Is Cayenne good? 8 Rage? If I was leaning Ember Drain, maybe. If I had taken this Perils and then hard committed left up here for the holdover, maybe Cayenne could have done it. But no, here it's nothing. We skipped these here. I don't need space. This is failure. Yeah, so it's Rage. I don't necessarily need Ember. The only problem with Ember is if you draw Construct and Morsel Maker together, but it's not a big deal. I'm just going to hit the draw first here, because maybe I'll see an Ember solution, right? We hold the course. Let's move forward. I'm always doing a self-infuse. You could not stop me if you tried. It is just correct. Let's look in this Merchant of Steel. Give me multi-strike or something. Do I need quick? This is a very bizarre situation. I think normally I would click this quick and be happy with it. But in this case, there's a couple factors that lean me against it. One, Sally exists. Look at the banner real quick. Teammate. Yo, doesn't Teammate remove inert? I've never clicked this unit. Is this good? The funny thing about this is look at this list of debuffs. Think about how many of them actually get applied to your units that would actually ever be cleared by being eaten like this, right? So it would never work on Daze Talos because she dazes you. You use the daze, miss your hit, and then it clears on Eaton, so the daze is irrelevant. You're never going to self-daze. The Ember Drain is the same way, because Ember Drain... Let's see. I guess Ember Drain does work positively in your favor, right? It gets cleared before you would lose the Ember, so that's good. Ember Drain is a good one. Fragile's really strong if you can somehow line this up with Horned Warrior's Infusion, or... what is it? One Horn's Tome? Interesting. Nothing, absolutely nothing applies Frostbite to you unless you do it to yourself. Heartless is not a bad one that I care about. Removes Inert, and then it removes Rooted. What roots you? Nothing. This is a very like, I don't care about this. I just self-infused Alloyed Construct. He's going to have 15 fuel or something. The Inert is irrelevant. This is a bad pick then. It's weird because I'm considering these from the perspective of, do I feed it to Alloyed Construct? And the answer is just no. Especially if it's a draw priority morsel. Yeah, we clicked no on these. Those are very interesting considerations. Let's look at the Forge. I want to see what this upgrade is. Sap 3. This not getting a buffet extension is a tragedy. This definitely needs to go up in buffet because combats get so much longer, right? This thing goes away long before you fight Seraph or Divinity. It's just so bad. Like the scariest waves on Divinity completely go away here. Now, unfortunately, it does work on the Divinity, which is good, but... And then giving it 50 attack? Why would you give this path 20 attack on an upgrade? This is completely irrelevant. Anyway, we're going to click it. I want to see the third path. I want to see the third upgrade here, and I think I can reasonably do it. Because it is the only one I have not seen the third rank of, right? We've seen the others, and they have huge payouts. So maybe this one's good. We're gonna click it. Security 2, let's go. It's not great. It'll do. I have nothing that can take magic power. I need to fix that, by the way. Someone remind me to fix that. Because if I don't, I might not be able to reach the Divinity. I'm going to take a plus 25 into... where is he? Crab Cake. Actually, you know what's better? Damage shield 3 on Crab Cake. If I see Endless for this thing, it's really powerful here. This is another factor for why I'm considering against Quick on this one, right? Yeah, we'll take this damage shield 3 on Crab Cake. Show me either Endless or Multi-Strike, please. Yeah, Multi-Strike, good. Cool, we accept these. Now, there's a serious argument here for the plus 25, right? It's just stats. I have so much help from Sally on this. The only reason you might hold off here is because... how much space do I have on this floor? Let's think about this. I have Intrinsic Space Prism, which is 1. I have Railforger's Hammer, which is 2. I have 5 by default, so I have 7 space. Sally takes 3. Alloy Construct takes 2. That's 5. That's 2 spaces on the floor. Morsel Maker has value. I think this guy's eventually going to get removed once this deck actually refines down a little bit better. Right? I don't know about him. He slows down the scaling of Alloyed Construct in a bad way. So, okay. He may just go away, is my suspicion. And if he does, that's fine. If he doesn't, I should give him this plus 25. But no, I don't want that. So, okay. If he goes away, then I need to increase morsel density in a big way, or else I lose. But the other solution here is, with him going away, then I have only 5 space used. And if I do that, and I see Endless for Crab Cake is one of that some of that space. Worth noting, Endless on Crab Cake also means that that's enough HP for Alloyed Construct and Fuel, so that's cool. What I'm getting at, though, why I'm asking it this way, is that I think I could reasonably take a large stone on Alloyed Construct, right? I think I actually super could, and that 15 attack is value, which, if I do that, then this upcoming Steel Shop is valuable no matter what, as long as I can re-roll it, because I would take 3 things from it. Multi-Strike, Large Stone, or Endless, which is a rare and very lucrative position to be in. So there are a lot of reasons based on that why I think I should leave this second slot open on Alloyed Construct. There was a lot of talking, and I didn't really need to go in that much detail, but hopefully it was informative. We're in uncharted territory. I have a very strangely strong defensive line for Alloyed Construct that I'm not used to having. 35 shards is very comfortable here, and I can always catch up. I'm not worried about it. The interesting thing is that 3 sap, I can take this armor trial because enemies will do less damage to me when they go up. It's very interesting. Now show me Alloy Construct first. Yeah, this is actually the terrible setup, right? Truly bad. Let's draw a card first. Let's see, maybe he's on top. He's not. Gross. Always up top. She has to get played. The problem is if I put him down, if I put Morsel Maker down, I cannot play. Yeah, it's actually terrible, right? So we super leak this next floor is what it comes down to. Let's take VI Imp middle. Money is fine. I'm taking a big hit here. Yeah, it's going to be fortunate that I have this sap at least eaten next turn. I will put in Crab Cake. It's a morsel that I can chill with here. Yeah. Alloy Construct must be played. Okay. I eat big hits here is the main issue. I can chump a 9 with this delivery boy, which is fine. Sure, dude. And this looks bad, but it's not going to be as bad as it could have been. Simply because, yeah, it's only 11 there, thanks to the power of... Can I Shroud Spike her? No, okay, of course not. I don't know what I expected. It's not as bad because the power of this sap helps a lot. I will just take it. 2 times Shroud Spike? Sure, why not, man? Sure. Here, get him, delivery boy. I hate that unit. That unit is abysmal. Yeah, this guy doesn't hit me. Good. Snakification. So the right choice here is to snakification the front dude, and then we just punch out everything else here. No problem. Cool. Take some morsels. Good job. Need to remove these train stewards. Yeah. So this worked out in my favor because I have the conduits, right? Not the conduits, but the... Yeah, the conduits actually worked out in my favor. I take 2 here, I believe. Right, I should go to 61. Yeah. Right? Yeah, cool. Because of the way that wears off. And now I can put this morsel maker in and it's okay. Do I even want to? He's just 2 morsels. Is that even good? I guess it's better than nothing. I don't know, let's hit the delivery. Take this morsel. I guess I will play him, sure. He's at least 2. He does something. We should be fine here. Yeah, we are. Good job. Go team. My deck is trash at this stage. I really need to fix that. Yeah, I need to fix that badly. Only took 21. Quote unquote only. Could have been worse. Yo, spatial renovation. This is one of those cards that I just always think you should click. It's so good. It's exactly what this clan needs. Yeah, alright, let's get it. Hell yeah. I will click Grovel here. I need more morsel generation in order to ever get rid of the morsel maker. Good. I'm going to go to the steel shop because there are 3 good hits here. Even though the Merchant of Magic and the removals and the caverns are probably stronger, the fact that there is no bad roll on this steel shop is a really important piece of information here. Right? There's just nothing bad because I can always re-roll it, and 3 of them are good for me. So cool. Also, I like the life. Yo, winged technology, value, Merchant of Steel. Quick is the only bad one. So whatever I re-roll into is good. Large stone, I take it. It's fine. It's actually super cool here. I mean, because one of the reasons I like the large stone on this dude is actually because 25 by 4 is only 100. He gains 60 damage out of the gate like this, and he's really tanky. So if I miss the Endless, this is a huge boon for him. Yeah, we're good with that. I'm going to buy removals into Train Stewards. They are virtually terror. They're really bad. I did just hit... Huh, Shadow Box. Huh, Hell's Banners. With that spatial renovation, I could just keep Morsel Maker on the team. It's Hell's Banners here. I always proc that with the morsels. Keep him on the team. I just give him... The only downside... Well, it's not a downside. It doesn't matter who eats Sally, actually, just as she is eaten. You know what? Yeah, Morsel Maker, you're chilling. With that hit on spatial renovation, we're good with this. I'm gonna burn another Train Steward here. Okay. I don't really need steel shops anymore. I go to the removals and just, I don't know, look longingly at a trinket shop. It's fine. I did need to take those removals now. Crystal Cloak. I think we clear this with the Heaven Seal. I'm not too worried. It's Harpy's Guard, so nothing spawns with the boss. We have a ton of stats. I have the Prismal Dust. Should be okay here. Yes. Yes. Cool. So this is kind of the only bad situation, but it is mitigated because I can do Shade Splitter first, Sally, and then Construct. And then not play Morsel Maker on this turn, and we're okay with that. Sure. Space. This kind of sucks because, again, I missed the Collector, and there's not much I can really do about it, but it's okay. We just need to take stats here, pretty much. I will take 5 damage shield on this turn. That's really good. Yeah, sure. We should clobber here, I think, right? Crab Cake damage shield value. True. I want to play the VI Imp because Ember and what is it, money is good. And I can freely get the other Shade Splitter in here, right? Sure can. Sure can. Delivery Boy kills himself, that's good. Look at both morsels. Yeah, we'll take the stronger morsel here. Good, that winged technology keeps him alive. Guess I'll feed the rubble morsel here. Sure. Why not? Okay, this is good because we do enough damage to clock these things. And anything that gets leaked for now is okay. Yeah. Cool. See, we do see a really bad upgrade. Kind of expected it, but that's fine. We do Delivery Boy, Train Steward, which lets me play the Spatial Renovation. I can then Delivery, Morsel. Take what we can get here. Sure. It is kind of nice that... Oh man, it's nice that Sally actually hits hard for this, right? Let's see, let's Shade Splitter first. Okay, it's not the Shroud Spike turn then. Fine. Actually, yeah, it's the Shroud Spike turn. This is good. Right? It's not the Jeweler, right? I have 6 damage shield. I'd rather take the stats here. Yeah, it's always the stats here. Cool. That should clean this up a bunch. Yeah, we're okay. Take the Shade Splitter 1. Take Shade Splitter 2. We lose Sally. So, Sally's buffet 6 is barely good enough in the mid game. If this buffet does not go up in the late game, we're in trouble because ring 7 and 8 and 9 are going to be very rough. Is basically what it's coming down to. We're going to be okay here. I have plenty of stats. And I can even buy time with morsels, right? I just do morsel, and this is 4, right? This is now 6. Cool, we're good. Thank you, winged technology. Awesome. Yeah, that makes this easy, right? Sure. Cool. Ember, by the way. Thank you, Hell's Banners. Very cool. Can't even play it. It's fine. Yeah, we're good. Doing 400. That's strong. Yo, Mask of Penumbra. Draw Relic. Yes, please. Oh, wild. Winged technology. Of course, they all have morsel tags. It's too bad I don't want any of them. It's really too bad, huh? You could... If they had shown me Sorberis at this point, I might have clicked it. Because I have spatial renovation. It prevents things from walking by, but at this stage, there's... None of these are good. What a dead draw. I would really rather have seen All You Can Eat. All You Can Eat is the dream hit here. Emberforge, it's hilarious. Prism Retrieval, no. Void Binding. I think there was a really good Ember Drain line here, but we didn't go that route. No point in going to the Merchant of Steel at this stage. True. I'll go look longingly at the trinket shop. Seems good. What you got? Nothing I would have bought anyway, so that's cool. Removals are value. I want to clear the last 2 train stewards. They're not terrible, but I really don't want them. Look at these caverns. Give me melee weakness or something. Gift of Gratitude's a lot of money. I think it's just Heaven's Gold, right? It's always Heaven's Gold. It's like, very rarely do I not click Heaven's Gold. You need to have some kind of mega synergy to consider it. No spell chain, you're killing me. I can't take any of these. I could get got by this, actually, right? I need to be careful about that. I need to take something that says magic power. Adley. Alright, not that valuable. We move on. I think we're fine. The removals on their own are good, so... Let's see, I can still get to the Divinity. I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans. I'm hoping to see a spell chain, and then I could dupe the Shroud Spike. I'm going to that magic shop coming up. Let's see, Ally Construct on turn 1 is good. Let's see, the Delivery Boy. I will give up the Ember Drain for Sally, and then it lets me play Delivery on another floor. Okay. Hitting this Shroud Spike is unfortunate. I don't want to incant it. I accept no Space Prism on this draw. Do I? I think I need this Shroud Spike. I think it was maybe bad of me to do that, but I wanted to see if I could draw into... What was I looking for here? A morsel. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This doesn't matter. We're gonna chill. I need these, I think. I'll redraw it in time. It's okay. We hit enough. It's okay. I have so many ways of getting space. Shade Splitter. I don't want to play it into the bottom. Cool. It does draw a card. It's worth it. We Delivery and we chill on that. Not playing anything. Don't like that feeling, but we do have enough fuel to at least move on. Alright, it is Spatial Renovation turn. But I do it by playing Delivery Boy and a Morsel, which gives me the Ember here, which lets me play Crab Cake in front, which tanks this whole round. Very good. And then I can take the Morsel. Cool. Good. We clean that up at least. That is a scary turn. Alright, I do... It's what? 50, 41, 91, and then he pops. I don't mind missing the 41 into our friend if it means I get value here. I need to eat these morsels, so we don't want to lose that. The rest of these I can play off floor. I just click these, it's okay. Sure. And I'll stop here. Good. Yeah, seems good. Fine. Cool. Alright, we see the Space Prism again. Very cool. It is Shade Splitter first. I will play... Ooh. I was going to play the Morsel Maker, but it drew me into Shroud Spike, so hold up. Let's hit this spike, right? 61 by 4. The extra 40 damage might matter. Although the extra HP is 2 more rounds, right? It's 50 HP. He's going to hit for something like 60-ish. How much do I value this? It's not great morsels, but it's okay. I kind of want to play it into the Ember Morsel just because 10 damage is a lot over the multiple rounds. Eventually, I will play this Prismal Dust here. Yeah, so we're going to do it on the one that gives more attack stat. It also lets me play Morsel Maker for free here, which I think is a pretty cool idea. I'm actually going to play Delivery. Shame. I was going to say, if I drew into that Prismal Dust on that turn, that would have been beautiful. But I didn't. I don't need Snakification here. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I need to resolve... Yeah, okay, so I need to do really well on this turn from the perspective of Prismal Dust, right? A 5 Prismal Dust, it'll do. Now, sadly, this is what I mean, right? Arcus is a longer combat. 2 more waves, and I'm losing Sally here. He's really important, so what do you do? I think the answer is I face tank with morsels. Right? I think that's genuinely the answer. This is a Looming Dark Shard, which is annoying. I don't care about deliveries. I think I actually pop the Master of Light here to avoid losing the 1 damage shield on my lad. Yeah, accept the cost increase here to play Grovel. And then, honestly, leave this morsel in. It's more valuable this way. He eats a bunch, punches a little bit into Arcus. I think that sets us up to win this pretty comfortably. Yeah. Cool, that takes the whole wave. Good. 7-unit limit. Not much else I could really draw into. I pretty much have nothing else in this deck at this stage. Yeah, wow. Okay. I think we're okay for Arcus. Are we okay for later combats? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We have enough damage shield. I mean, the Prismal Dust is hard carrying here for what it's worth, but it's still a little interesting. Like, he doesn't get through it. What are we doing here? We're doing, geez, that's really low. 480-ish? Yeah, 480-ish is terrible. That's actually really bad. Yeah, true. That does not kill Divinity Waves. Diner Spectacle, it's actually not terrible here, but I don't think it answers anything I want. I'm just going to click the other Shroud Spike. Every single one of these Shroud Spikes is more value. Kindle could create some fun turns, but the truth is, why click Kindle when I could just click another Shroud Spike? I would actually take Kindle if there was not a Shroud Spike on offer here, so... I think it's double draw. Find my cards faster. It might be Ember, actually. Make my Shroud Spikes stronger. I am drawing 7 thanks to Mask of Penumbra and the Draw Relic. Yeah, I'm going to take Ember here. Yeah, cool. Makes everything stronger, easier to play. Cool. I'm going to go hard to the magic shop here. God, I didn't take anything that takes magic power. This could be the death of me, right? Don't be all magic power upgrades. Oh my god. Are you serious? We're on life support, man. Is this really it? Sap 4? No buffet increase? God, this is the worst path. It's wild to me how much these paths vary. Yeah, just look at this. Look how bad Security 3 is. This is terrible. No buffet extension. You keep giving it random attack that I mean, it's okay. It hits like a Demon Fiend, so fine. What I'm actually going to do here is pivot to Janitor. I can sacrifice morsels on random turns to increase her buffet. And then she can tank a little better with the regen. Yeah, all right, we go Janitor 1 here. It's actually much better. All right, remove consume. Cool. Put a -1 in that. That one's done. Yeah. The next question, though, how the hell am I going to the Divinity? I have to click something that shows magic power in this combat or I lose. What do I dupe to get to the Divinity. I need 50 shards. I think I actually have to take an infusion here. It sucks, but I think I have to do it. What do we do? I'm gonna take -1 into crab cake. I want to go to that hell vent. I need to, because I might need to dupe. Getting rid of a delivery boy is not bad. I could just put VI Imp into something else. Sadly, no endless. I guess I'm actually going to put a delivery boy on Morsel Maker. I have to do this now. This is unfortunate. This is a really bad situation. The thing is I would consider putting it into crab cake to make it free, except there's no universe I go left here on the steel shop, right? I mean, there's no universe. I want the removals, and I want the magic shop for my other shroud spike. I want the dupe because the dupe might be a reason I go to the Divinity. Yeah, I think I have to take this infusion now in order to have the dream of going to the Divinity. I guess it's a good thing I had random crap in my deck, huh? Unfortunate. I don't need this removal now. 20 in consume into what? I have nothing with magic power. If I re-roll that, I would take a freeze. I would take a -1. Yeah, okay, this re-roll is actually really good. Holdover. What would I hold over here? Hold over Grovel. True. Holdover Grovel is very powerful, actually. Yeah, we click that. That's fine. Take the -1 into Grovel here. That's good. That's good. All right, fine. Cool. Good job. Let's move on. I can make it to the Divinity, but it's been unfortunate. It's penitent, huh? Purifiers. Good thing I have Ember, right? Let's see. My deck doesn't do anything. Which is a real tragedy, right? It does absolutely nothing, thanks to Dove Livery just wasting Ember and time. This is actually one of those instances where I really hate Dove Livery. I would rather have Torch, or I don't know, think of the worst starting card. I'd rather have that, because at least it does something. This does actually nothing except drain Ember. Really unfortunate. I mean, I suppose it somewhat counterbalances how powerful the champion is, and in some cases it's broken, but it's too binary. I want the money spikes. Can I take this? I think I actually reasonably could. I think I shouldn't. I'm gonna leak stuff. It's gonna be a requirement for Sally. No, I can't click it. Ugh, we skipped this off. That's really unfortunate. No good savings on this turn, so we just accept Ember Drain. Take the Morsel Maker here. It's pretty good. Sure. Take 4 damage shield. I'll wait on that, actually, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't need anything, right? This is all worthless to me. Just show me Shroud Spikes. I will click Delivery here. Yeah, because if they showed me a Shroud Spike, I would do Grovel and then play 2 morsels on middle and then spike that, and it would be fine. I mean, we eat a big hit here, huh? True. True. Not ideal. Fortunately, I do get spike on this turn, huh? Ooh, that's a good spike. This spike turns around a lot of value for me. Let's see, I lose 4 eats if I play the Self-Mutilations, which is 24 attack. I actually think it's just super correct to click the Shroud Spike and eat this 10. I can get it back later by playing the Spatial Renovation. Yeah, for sure that's correct. That is a really important eat in order to actually clear waves coming up. Yeah, fine. Super cool with that, actually. Right. She's tanking, but she hasn't harvested yet because of the order of playing things. I suppose I'll just kill this VI imp. We cleared this wave, which is pretty impressive. Coming up, Shroud Spike. I'll click the delivery just in case. I don't want to play Delivery Boy here, right? Yeah. It's a little strange. Cool. In this case, I will play... Right, what can I do here? I will play Mutilation, Mutilation, Shade Splitter, Rubble Morsel, Crab Cake, middle, and then I spike again up to 208. There we go. This 800, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. True. We lose Sally, but she's not important once we've gotten to this point, in my opinion. We can answer it by tanking with the morsels and stuff. This is actually fine. If on the Divinity or later I can actually solve the question of keeping her alive longer, that's cool, because she's good and worth the space. But when she dies, I can just play morsels in front, and it's fine. True. I just don't play anything there. We let her go. It's fine. Cool. And so exactly what I mean. Case in point, Grovel now comes into play. Put some stuff in front. Get the Ember here. And play an absolutely excellent 9 Prismal Dust. Or 8 Prismal Dust here. Cool. Good to me. Yeah, cool. This is what you're hoping for. And then, as before, I take the Ember from the, what is it, Hell's Banners? Spatial Renovation comes out. I get that 10 HP back that I burned earlier. And we're chilling. And we have a really good 880 damage unit here, which I feel reasonably confident kills a majority of things. Yeah. Seems good to me. Get up another 60 here. Cool. Cool, that's good. It's not amazing, but it's good enough. Huh. Okay, we see some cards here. Fight till the last one drops. This does cheese Seraph. As long as I mean, yeah, this cheeses Seraph, but I'm not worried about Seraph necessarily. I did say I would click on a Sorberus if they showed it to me. I do have the space for it, technically. I could Shroud Spike Sorberus. That's really bizarre. But I actually really like Fast Food here because it gives Alloyed Construct quick, which is not bad. And this actually may be the only time this makes sense, right? Or one of the few times. He has damage shield, so he's going to survive. You know what? I actually think Fast Food is pretty good here. Sorberus is nice, I think. But he's really hard to play, is the thing. He only can be played if Sally's dead, and the fact that he's a banner unit is a real concern. Fast Food is one of those token units, so I'm going to click Fast Food here. You could really fight till the last one drops. I could just straight up cheese the next 2 bosses here, right? Absolutely. I think we could easily get strong enough that Alloyed Construct 1v1s Divinity long before we reach Relentless, right? Is this actually just super busted and good here? I'm gonna click fight till the last one drops. I know. I'm gonna click it. I don't need more morsel generation. We're good. Yeah. Take the cash. It's fine. I have virtually no money. It's fine. Go to the dupe. I didn't take anything that needs magic power, by the way. I swear to God, shop. Plus 30 magic power. They were pushing it. They were pushing it. Nothing I feel bad about missing on these relics. I mean, there were no good hits. I already hit the best two, right? Winged Technology, Hell's Banners. And then the Mask of Penumbra is the only nice to have here that I would have happily snagged. Frozen is good into the other Shroud Spike. Or I could freeze, fight till the last one drops. No, I think I just play that whenever it comes to pass. I want to do a double Shroud Spike turn because this game refused to show me the power of, what's it called? Spell Chain after I saw a Shroud Spike. How am I getting my last shards is the real question here. And what am I duping? You could just dupe this Shroud Spike. It's pretty good. It's time to remove what? I want to keep VI Imp. 20 gold actually is worth 2 attack on Heaven's Gold, so sure. And he goes away. I think I just kick 2 Dove Liveries because they're pointless. Yes, they're just dumb draws that are awkward. Okay. How do I get to the Divinity? I could Delivery Boy into another unit, or I could Purge. If I Purge, I have to go to 110, which is a bit concerning, right? I'd have to dupe a 15. There are no good 15 dupes here. I think I want to dupe a Shroud Spike every time. So I think I'm actually just going to do the Engage Pact because it's a removal on its own, right? Yeah, it is just a removal. I'm actually going to do VI Imp into Crab Cake because it's 1 less Ember here, and it does something. Man, if only I had an Endless. If I'd hunted for an Endless and seen this could have been a ton of cash, but it's fine. Good thing I had those units, right? Jeez. The dupe is on the important card, Shroud Spike. The good one. Then I buy a -1 into something. The other Shroud Spike. I suppose. Might as well, right? It's just value. Okay. We have reached 100 out of 100. By some miracle. The game sure tried to stop me, but thankfully I had the units, so it wasn't the end of the world. So that's cool. We'll move on. 100 out of 100, we're facing the Divinity, or at least Seraph, so cool. Do I feel confident? No. We have to align a pretty potent Crowd Spike to win here. And I can't necessarily do it. We'll play Shade Splitter first for the Ember Drain. And it's what, Shroud Spike? Do I play this here? It's not a very good Shroud Spike. I'm going to sit on that one. We hold on Morsel Maker here. I will take Delivery, maybe draw something cool. Let's see. Suppose I should just play this VI Imp, right? Yeah. Play it middle because it lives. And that actually matters so that it baits Seraph. I'm going to be worried about this sap, actually, right? That's a true statement. True statement. Okay, what am I looking at? Shade Splitter, give me Ember? No. No Ember. Shade Splitter, give me Ember. Ember? Okay. Okay, cool. I do need to play... Wow, this thing doesn't die, huh? That's wild to me. I just 4 damage shield, I suppose. Dang. Oh, because it gets 1 from Winged Technology, so it takes this whole round. It's kind of interesting. So now, I will Shroud Spike here for something. I could save it. I'm basically looking at this and going, I could get a pretty solid... Is this 12 eats, 12... I can get 12 damage shield. Is that even worth it? Is that even worth considering here? Probably not, actually, right? Do I just kill the Darkwings? No, I want to save the Snakification for an important turn. I'm going to overstack the middle floor, actually, and then I'm just going to play a 5 damage shield here, and we're okay with it. I don't need Grovel right now. It's actually really good to take Grovel, though. Yeah? True. True, it's good to hold Grovel. Yeah. We'll just overstack mid-floor, it's fine. Create this hellscape of morsels, and then I'll play a 4 up here. It's okay. Cool. Fine. We should bait some sap here. Fine. Okay. That is a turn, huh? Sure. Man, if only I could see that Shade Splitter here, huh? Here's the deal. I want to put 1 Jeweler in front, because if it dies, it gives a buffet stack here, which is big. I am in a position where I could potentially cheese the cheese Seraph if I fight till the last one drops on middle floor here. I don't think it's that though, right? 76 by 4. Does this win? 14 eats is 28 fuel. It's potentially enough, right? He has to go top next floor because he already just drained middle. It's kind of an interesting scenario. Does that actually 1v1? I don't know. I think I'll wait and go another go around. We're hitting 280 here, which is potentially enough to... Yeah, we're going to go another go around, actually. Yeah. Take the lifesteal here because it's something better. Yeah. I'm going to go another go. I think it is correct. I don't have enough scaling here. It's fine. Cool, thank you. Buffet stacks. He goes top. Oh, he goes middle. I would have been got there, huh? Ooh, buddy. Damage shield on her? Yikes. That's scary, huh? I think I put Delivery Boy in front here. Takes that hit. It's pretty good. Actually, hold up. Give me a... Ember Morsel is good. Actually, no, it's true. I should just... It's just the spike, you just... Yeah, here's the deal. We actually just spike like this, right? It's a very powerful spike because of the minor. I need to get the Hell's Banner's proc. Yeah, look how good that is with only 2 Ember. Imagine how good it will be with more. I'll take the attack stat morsel here. I don't need to play anything else on this turn. I want to go to 150 by 4. That's good. Wrong. And then I put Delivery Boy in front here. And it's good because this thing takes the 10, which gives some buffet. Yes, which means I save 17 off of a damage shield. We're cool. We're cool. We're chillin'. Oh my god, this next floor is doomed. Oh no. What have I done? It's a good thing I spiked for so much. Gosh. Oof. He rides up and spawns another dude. This floor collapse. Yo, wait a second. Hold up. You see what I drew, right? Yeah, you see what I drew. The snakification in front. I win. Alright, yeah, cool. Thank you, fight till the last one drops. Excellent. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Sweet. Yep. That's a fair and balanced card. Yeah, so we punch through these dudes, and then our dude is strong enough to just 1v1 Seraph at this stage. And, yep, no problem. Sweet. Pre-relentless kill. It counts, alright, dude, it counts. Don't hit me up on that. You fight till the last one drops. You make a card like that, I'm gonna abuse a card like that. Cool. Cool. Divinity, how's it going, bud? Playing top floor, as before. I do want to draw a card first. Yeah. VI Imp. Great job. Perfect card for the job. Really? Really? I'll just take 120 armor on this turn. Sick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. And then we get the sap coming in, which is value. I see grovel here. Also value. I don't want to play Delivery Boy yet. Ugh, damage shield buddies. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I think. True. Take the attack stat up top here. Oh. Show me a Ember Morsel. Cool, okay. They showed me an Ember Morsel. Shame, I didn't know that was going to be the top deck. So here's the play. We do Rubble Morsel, Delivery Boy Morsel Maker. Here, I Shroud Spike the stupid Ember Morsel here. It's not ideal, and then I Shroud Spike up here for a humongous amount. It's an 8 Ember Spike. That's good power up. Then I get another attack morsel. And I send this other morsel down below. This does mean Morsel Maker dies on the perfect turn, I think. Sure. He actually might make it through Relent to the Harvest Wave, which would be a tragedy. Yeah, that would actually be pretty bad if that happened, huh? No, he dies. He dies. It's perfect. I could play Delivery Boy, and it kills itself on the spikes here. Cool. Changes nothing otherwise. I will click Grovel. I will play attack morsel, draw a card. Snakification is great. It's always spatial renovation up top here. I need that space for more morsel value. I play Jeweler in front because it dies. This kind of sucks, but I need to work on my buffet stacks a little bit. This is snakification into one of the harvest dudes for sure. Yeah. Just 100%. We play whatever morsels they give me here. Let's see. That pops the 6 here. Cool. I think I will. He does 6/6. Punch through that. Fine. I put this morsel in front. We're okay. I want to work on the buffet stacks is the thing, which is good. I do take some hits here, but I'll accept it. It's fine. Like, it sucks. I took 32 there, but we're okay. Doesn't this just win? Fight till the last one drops is a balanced card, huh? Yeah, that's balanced. Yep. Yep. Exus. I know if you happen to watch this, and I think you do watch these, I'm gonna go out on a limb and tell you, I think you need to change this card. Just remove this infect from the game. Because look at what I can do. I haven't even seen the harvest wave yet. I don't click anything here. We just win. Cool. Fun. Awesome. Awesome. And then, like, yeah, he never attacked because of the sap. So we just beat him up and take his lunch money and win. Sweet. Oh no, I took 32 damage, but I got a 6-turn boss rush. Alright. Do I feel bad about that? Only a little. I don't know. I don't actually feel that bad. I think we could have muscled through the rest of those combats, and I just really wanted to play that card. Yeah, I think we could have muscled through it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, now you all get to have a commentary in the comment section about how broken that card is. Let's hit the run summary. Yeah, so let's just start with that one. Fight till the last one drops. I don't think there's any way to describe this other than by saying you cannot, this effect cannot be allowed to exist in Monster Train. It utterly breaks everything. Yep. It absolutely just breaks the game if you have the ability to fight a boss like that on that turn. And it is too strong. You could make this 5 Ember, and I would still tell you it's too strong. This effect cannot exist. Consume, you could make this Purge, and I would still tell you you should just change it. This should just be replaced by something else. There is plenty of design space in this clan to work with. This is otherwise completely irrelevant to anything else Sweetkin is doing. It's just a power play. And in that sense, I think it should go away, right? I think it should go. Anyway, we had a chance to do some and explore some cool stuff. If I go into my logbook, I finally saw the final form of this champion's security path. And I'm going to tell you, security is odd. I think it has potential to be decent, but there are a few problems. This has to get buffet stacks on its own by ranking up. The extra attack is pointless. I don't care if this thing goes to 50 or 70 attack. It's never going to get used in that respect. This is always, the way you have designed, the way this card is designed is that it will always be a frontline morsel. Always, period. And you should lean into that. I don't understand why there is this antithesis built into this unit where it gains stats that don't help it, or it doesn't gain anything that helps it, or it goes from being a non-eaten unit to an eaten unit. There's just a lot of the design space of what you expect from this champion and what makes sense is not being executed upon. I think that there are a lot of things that could be done here. Just getting +1 sap eaten to all enemies per rank is not powerful enough. That is not strong enough. You could actually jump this to sap 6 on Eaton, and I'd still tell you I probably wouldn't take it most of the time, right? Not just because the other paths are better, but because it doesn't benefit you long enough. It falls off, and then you have to have in your deck a solution of survivability anyway. So if this answered survivability for your entire run, then I would tell you it's great. I would tell you, hey, you know what? I could play this and feed it into an Animus of Will or something and just be cool with that. But it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. And that is unfortunate. That is a bad thing. So if I have to draft answers to solve my problems anyway, why the hell am I using this? I should use Caterer. Imagine that run, but Alloyed Construct is doing, I don't know, 200 damage just by eating Sally. I don't even have the Shroud Spikes in that world. I just made this run hard mode for myself, right? That's really all this is. I turned this into hard mode. And we high rolled out of our mind on relics. Winged Technology, Hell's Banners, Free Draw Relic, Railforger's Hammer with the intrinsic Shroud Space Prism. And Shroud Spike draws. Like, we hit everything we needed to make morsels functional. And still, outside of Fight Till the Last One Drops, our line was not that powerful. And you think it would be, right? Imagine any other clan combo, but you high roll your relics like this. This is equivalent to Founding Seal, Soul Guard with multi strike to Siren of the Sea in the back line. Just imagine the perfect Founding Seal roll. Think of how strong that run is. And then imagine identically high rolling on Umbra Sweetkin, and this is what you get out of it. Now, ignoring Fight Till the Last One Drops, I would have had to work pretty hard for those turns to line up the Shroud Spikes and make sure this worked. So, I don't know. There's a lot of problems here, I think. The other, of course, big problem with Sally is that you have to avoid Sweetkin units like the Plague, because what am I going to do? Take a morsel unit? I can't feed Sally to a morsel unit. It's that is just beyond me. That is in itself a major problem of this clan. You can't have an Eaton champion with Eaton units. Imagine I'm trying to like imagine sentient, but you didn't want to play any of the awoken units with her. How terrible would that be? That's kind of the situation you run into here. So I think there's a real interesting design space problem here that should be revisited. And you could do some cool stuff here still, but it needs some work. Regardless, though, we get the win. We made it work. It's fine. Alloyed Construct, good card? Question mark. Morsel Maker carried to the end, and even on the Divinity, he had one major important job. I fed him an Ember Morsel, which, okay, that's a little depressing, but at the same time, it did give me a really big spike that was actually really important. So, hey, fair enough. He got to stick it out to the end. What else is there? Anything else that's unique here? Yeah, we got a chance to see how annoying Dove Livery is. This is just, I don't know. I hate how binary this is. It is either a wasted draw, and look at my deck. Of course, I'm never going to put my -1s in Dove Livery. I get that putting a -1 in Dove Livery is effectively a removal, but you know what? I only have so many -1s. I put them in more important things, right? Shroud Spike, Grovel. These are much more important hits. Dove Livery, I don't know. It's silly. And then at the same time, it's so broken in some cases. I think this should be remade into either a morsel itself that draws a card when you eat it or something else. That would be kind of interesting because what would you do if you Shroud Spiked it? I guess you would just draw your deck. It's kind of weird. I mean, you drop to 10, but that's a strange line. I don't know. You'd probably have to give it like +1/+1 and then draw a card. That'd be an interesting morsel. Then you could keep the effect, but turn it into something else. I don't know. There's a lot of design space to work with here. I don't love Dove Livery. I think that we've proven that this is an annoying card that is either too good or really bad. So otherwise, turns out Spatial Renovation is still like my favorite card in this clan. Just solve every problem. This is another thing I think should happen, right? There should be more space giving cards in this clan. Right. There just should be more of them. What if what if Delivery Boy, which is an absolutely terrible unit, just gave +1 space to your floor? What if it was a morsel that gave +1 space to your floor? That's a cool idea. I don't know, things like that would be useful. Like having an extra card that gives space would be huge. I also, the buffet problem, I just, didn't see all you can eat. I just didn't see leftovers. So I had to take janitor in order to keep Sally alive. Just really, really weird that that's a problem. There needs to be more cards for buffet, given how reliant the clan is on it, right? Yeah, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I wish I could have used cool infusions too. Like, you know, put Sorberis into crab cake. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on that's kind of strange, but would be cool. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough. This is good enough. It brings us to 4 win streak. Yeah, it is a 4 win streak on this series. Pretty cool. And we will continue next time with melting. So rock on. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.